Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, now that my diesel Wrangler is street legal, I'm super excited about that. We are going to be hooking up the boost and EGT gauges because while it runs, it drives, it got to the inspection, and I actually also took it to the gas station and filled it with diesel. It is slow. It is god-awful slow. So we need the boost and EGT gauges so we can start tuning this engine, but we have to hook the gauges up first and get a baseline. I've talked to KubotaSwappers, I figured out how to do it. I know the safe temperature ranges, but I need to have that data. So what we're gonna do real quick, hopefully, is connect up EGT and boost. So let's get to work. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but that is the temperature probe for the EGT gauge. That has been installed on the motor for a very long time, and it's already routed inside the cab. So we don't have to worry about it. What we need to hook up is that is the boost reference gauge for the boost gauge. Now one of those prongs needs to be hooked to engine ground, and the other one needs to be run inside the cab, and that's the signal wire for the boost gauge. So we're gonna do that first. Okay, so this is the signal wire for the boost gauge. Here's the boost gauge. My current thought process, and this is not a permanent mounting solution whatsoever, but just gonna put one fastener here for the boost and one over here like this for the EGT, and then I can start trying to increase the fuel and boost on my Kubota V2403. So I'm gonna get this wired up. I have the gauges wired up. Again, this is not a permanent solution. I actually have a different mounting solution coming in, so this is going to be replaced. I'm actually not happy with it. I can't hit the hazards and I can't see these two gauges. But aside from that, I'm not completely positive that I hooked up the boost gauge sender unit correctly. The nice thing is I can just swap the wires. So we're going to turn this on real quick and see if the gauges work. Okay guys, the gauges are working. I'm gonna go do a quick baseline to see how much boost and what my EGTs get to on a hill near my house. Be right back. Run one, dead stop. Next test we're gonna do is to disconnect this hose, and I'm gonna plug off the turbo here. It doesn't matter that this hose is open to vacuum. It means the wastegate won't actuate, and then we're gonna run the test again, see how much boost I get with stock fueling, but with the wastegate disabled, and see how hot everything gets. Really rather simple. Unhook line, plug off port, we're done. Okay, we have capped off the turbo, the wastegate is not opening, we've gotten our temperatures, everything is still well within range. So now we're going to remove this tamper cap and back out the fueling screw a half turn, and we're going to retest. This is a cap that covers the fuel screw, so we are going to remove it. And it looks to be like an Allen screw. Okay. So, we know it's here. I'm going to loosen this. We are backing out the fuel screw half a turn. Put that back on. Tighten it. Let's go try this again. Hill climb test 3. Half turn out. No wastegate. Dead stop. Wastegate disabled. One full turn out on the fuel. Dead stop and go. Wastegate forced shut. Dead stop. When I let out of it. That makes no sense. This is 2 full turns and the wastegate cannot open. Full stop. Okay guys, we are 2 turns out on the fuel screw. I've made it so the wastegate on turbo cannot open. Just got back. I think we saw like 720 degrees, and I know we're hitting 12 to 13 PSI boost. It's feeling great. I come out here to turn out another half turn out, and my radiator popped. And if I had to guess, it's my fault. I never bled the system, and I really should have. But I really think the problem is I never bled the system. There was air trapped in the radiator, and that caused the radiator pop. So that's all I can do today. So leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, you know what to do. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you have, as always, thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video where we replace the radiator very soon. Goodbye.